Hey guys, welcome to my top 5 attacking operators in Rainbow Six Siege. This is my personal top 5, it isn't set in stone as you'll be able to see. I do change my mind quite a lot. The meta changes every season, but right now I feel that these 5 are the best in the game. You've probably seen these types of videos before, so let's get into it. Remember, it is my own personal opinion and it's not. There is no defined list of the top 5 operators in the game, it's just everyone's personal opinions that you'll see on YouTube. First off, we have Nomad, who is the very first attacking operator who comes with a trap. My first reason for picking her is her guns. I've given her 8 out of 10 for guns, and I feel like her Air X is one of the best weapons in the game at the moment. It does 47 damage, it's 750 RPM, so it has a very, very high DPS and helps you massively in gunfights, despite the high recoil. If you're new to the game, you just like the way the gun shoots, the AK-74M is a very nice alternative, with almost double the mag size, but much lower recoil and much lower damage outputs. Her gadget, called the Air Jab, is giant in yellow, but it's got a very large proximity and it's very loud, so you're going to want to play Nomad next to your teammates to support them. Like Thermite opening a wall, Monty getting the plant down, you provide support from behind. She isn't a going first fragger, and she's never first on the line, but she always covers your back. A good strat to use is to get the bomb plant down and put air jabs on the doorways. Defenders will find it very hard to shoot them out because you'll be shooting them at the same time they shouldn't shoot them, and they count into the room because they'll be air jabs, so pretty much guarantees you the win. And another reason for her being here is that she's always useful, unlike some like Mirror. Lastly here, Magnum has one of the cleanest sights in the game. You can easily land up headshots, and if you don't, it's 3 shots in it to the body, so she's one of the most well-balanced and useful operators in the game at the moment. And next up on the list we do have Maverick. For Maverick, I do believe it can be better than Thermite, and he's the kind of operator though, unlike Thermite, goes solo to open tiny angles around the map to always knock anchors out of position, try and get some kills. For me, he's so frustrating to play against. He's a constant worry whenever I anchor an objective, which I usually do. For things like the mirror placement in Geisha and the mirror in Chalet, he can really win in the match, get the mirror out of position, allow you to take that room all by himself. He can be risky, but he's very rewarding. For me personally, to play him, his M4 does have too much kick to it, and his pistol's pretty average. Anyway, now here is a short video on why I think he can actually be better than Thermite. This right here, in a nutshell, is why Maverick is better than Thermite. You all know Thermite can get this wall here with his Thermite charges. But then what we have here is Mirror shooting from here, smokes, impacts, nitros flying at this one place. Run out from up there, and it's pretty hard to push in. So even though Thermite has done his job, someone not being C4, the battery hasn't worked, he's managed to get Thermite off. He's still got trouble pushing in here. Whereas with Maverick, run over here, that there is one of the most underrated mirrors in the game, by a mile. Maverick here, if he can get quite Maverick off, not only can he shoot the mirror here, there's a mirror there and get a kill, and hold an angle on here, also means his team can pretty fairly easily plant in that corner there with a good control of the site. That's why Maverick is better than Thermite. That's a lot quicker, a lot more stealthy, gets the kill, and there's so much less risk involved compared to doing that. So not in all situations he's better, but definitely this situation here is much better. Next on the list we have Thermite, who was one of the most important operators in the game and has been since the very beginning of Siege. First of all, his guns. He has a very solid assault rifle, low fire rate, high damage, low recoil, very effective even for people who are newer to the game. And even if you don't like that, he's got a great semi-automatic shotgun to back that up. His pistols aren't so good, but that's not why he's at number 3. He's at number 3 because of his exothermic charge. Ever since the start of the game, from Season 1 to Season 3 especially, he was the game-winning operator everybody picked on every single round. Everything revolved around Thermite. He could open a new door which would help get the plant off, and he was critical to the team on every single round, every single map. Creating a new door is just something that can win you the match, open up as a site for your guys to peek in through, and it is a fantastic utility to have. The only problems with Thermite though, which is why he isn't any higher up than number 3, is first of all he's not a fragger like people like Twitch and Hibana when he uses his gadget, and he also almost always needs a support operator, like Capital or Thatcher, to try and help him out. His main problem is Bandit, because Mutes and Kaid, you can take them out pretty easily with Twitch Drone. Once they're placed, you can't replace them, you can't do anything with them. That's not an issue. His main problem is Bandits. and you need someone like Clappy Tail or Thatcher or someone who naies to go and take him out. But apart from that, he's a constant pick round after round. Every effective push is almost always led by Thermite, which is why he fully deserves to be in the number 3 spot. The next operator on the list should come as no surprise at all. Twitch has one of the best guns in the game, as well as a fantastic secondary weapon in the Magnum. The F2 to start off with is a god tier weapon. Even since the recent damage nerf, it is still one of even the best gun in the game. High fire rate of 980, low recoil, 30 magazine gun. It is truly a fantastic gun and really helps to be one of the best fragging operators in the game. And then you pair that with a Magnum and what have you got? Fantastic fragging operator. Not only that, but her Twitch drone gadget, now she has 2 of them, just like Echo, her gadget's been improved massively. First of all, she can help out Thermite quite a bit in taking out bandits and stuff. She can do chip damage to enemies, or the less so since she's only got 5 now, but still, that can really help in a gunfight. But most importantly, she can take out mirrors, which should be a game-winning move. Think about mirror placements down in bank, in lockers, or in geisha on skyscraper. Take those out when you've pushed a room much more easily now, all thanks to Twitch. Although she is not a breacher, that's her only main downside. Ash taken so much because she can breach fast and quickly. Hibana can breach, Thermite can breach, she cannot. But she still makes it onto the list due to the fantastic utility she brings. If you have a Ying on the team, you should take out the ADSs. If you have a Thermite or a Banner, take out the bandits and mutes Kaids. You want an Ash Rush, take out the Legions. You want to steal a kill, you can zap them. She really just bring it all. Oh, and even once she just use a gadget. Unlike Thermite, she has all that potential to go and get the kills. She really is main different operators all in one go, which is why I think she definitely deserves to be the number 2 spot on this list. I just couldn't miss her out. Hibana is an operator I have almost 50 hours with for a reason. Here she is in first spot with her fantastic guns. The Type 9 hits like a truck with a rapid fire rate. Low ammo for me is not really much of a problem for her. You seem to always get the headshot or at least kill them in 3 body shots with 860 fire rates. The Bearing 9 is still a great gun. I seem to always get a headshot with it every time I open fire. You just need to learn the recoil pattern and it's a great gun. It always works. With a secondary weapon, it's really powerful. The only thing I would say against her is that she is quite hard to use. It does require quite good map knowledge to know which hatches to get, recoil control for her guns, and general experience of the operator. Her ex-Karos pellets are basically Thermite charges but slightly smaller and take slightly longer to do as well. Despite this though, she does have more of them. She has 3, unlike Thermite who has 2, so she can blow 3 hatches, as well as 3 openings in the wall to get more angles into sight. However, she is more vulnerable to Kaids. Thermite places Thermite charges right next to the hatch to avoid the Kaid, which she cannot, so you need to hit Kaids if you do only have a Banner. However, she has it all. Thermite utility can have a Twitch fragment potential bound to give you the best operator in the game. She should definitely feature in every squad on every map, and like some, she is useful in every scenario. There's always a wall to open or always a hatch to open. These are 3 speed with flashbangs, and she is, I think, by far the best gun in the game. Comment below your top 5 attackers and what you think of my list, whether you think I'm talking absolute shite or whether you think I'm actually alright at like guessing or knowing what the top 5 operators in the game are. I'm going to be releasing a top 5 defenders and top 5 worst attackers and defenders as well, so look out for those videos in the future. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed and thanks for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe.